Okay, hey everyone, it's been Tyler.
Hi.
Welcome back to another reading of 049X Reader. So, we're reading Chapter 2, A New Disease. Here we go. Turn my media up. No, not notifications, get up there. Dr. Mark's point of view. As soon as I heard her open the door and get in, I started getting flashbacks of all the people that died in there, and I couldn't do anything to save her. Or anybody that entered that made contact with SCP-049. I got into the room and started the sound and recording devices. I got out and got some hot tea and then sat on my chair and looked at the screen, hoping that SCP-049 will speak and that it won't harm the D-Class personnel. Here are points of view. You wandered a bit through the room, arms stretched forwards. Wait, I have a camera? You says you brought up the camera, and when you turned on the night vision, the lights turned on. Seriously? You screamed. Seriously? You screamed, and then you saw SCP-049. He was calmly looking at you. Uh-oh. Dr. Mark. What is he doing? He's just standing there. Menacingly. I can't read that. Please, approach SCP-049. You gulped and went one step closer. SCP-049 got up and said in a calm voice that had a hint of a British accent. Hello. Hi. You can speak? Of course. Are you going to cure me? No. The disease... Blah, blah, blah. No, the disease is not in you. You must be a doctor. Mark whispered through his headset attached to your ear. Just play along. Yes, I am a doctor. May I know your name? Huh? My name is... And your name. Interesting name. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, doctor... You said something about a disease? Ah, yes, the plague. But don't worry, my cure is most offense. Your cure? Your cure has killed thousands of people! You said quite angrily at the doctor. Oh,
No,
doctor.
I'm a doctor.
You will find that my cure is only... Blah, blah, blah. Restart that. You will find that my cure is the only one that works. You looked at him. A moment of silence covering the room. His eyes were gray. Well, they're yellow. So they're yellow, so I'm just going to put in yellow. And given a faint shine. His mask was white, but had some dust here and there. There was something about him you couldn't quite understand. You both stood there, staring at each other for a minute on end. None of you blinked or moved an inch. After a while, you started getting closer and closer to him. Uh-oh. SCP-049 wasn't reacting in any way. He was still not breaking contact with your color eyes. You approached him until you were inches away. You reached your hand to touch his mask. What are you doing? The voice echoed through the room, making you jump even closer to the plague doctor, almost touching him. I was just... Get out of there, now! Okay. Sheesh. You sighed and approached the door. You swept your card on the door, and before you could exit, you turned your head to SCP-049. Bye! What can I say? Bye-bye.
Yeah.
He waved at you He waved at you, and you left the room smiling a bit, and with a bit of pink color in your cheeks. Oh, someone's having a crusty crush. Dr. Mark, however, was not so glad about what you did as soon as you stepped out and the doors closed behind you. He rushed into the room and stopped in front of you. Are you insane? What did I do? You almost touched SCP-049. Do you really want to kill yourself? Touching his clothes does not kill you. The doctor gave you an angry look, and you got the message. Why did he care anyways? So many people have died in there, he said, staring at the window that had a view into SCP-049's room. I don't want you to die too. His voice was sad. Don't worry, Doc. I'll be here 24 out of 7. He smiled at you and you gave a chuckle. Then you went to grab something to eat. Excuse me. Time skip to mealtime. You were at the cafeteria and you took a seat somewhere. Sorry, I'm trying to move over because I'm on my bed. I'm on my mom's bed watching my little brother. You poked your foot with You poked your food with your fork and you rested your head on your arm. Rested your head on your arm. My God. Don't feel like eating, huh? What? Mind if I join you? No, please do. Oh, it was a girl. I gave her a man accent. You looked at the girl. She was wearing the same orange clothes as you. She had dark, long brown hair and dark brown eyes. Name's Bjord. Oh, I'm your name. Nice to meet ya. You got back to your food and you poked it until it fell off your plate. I was like, why did you put of? Who is that test subject? SCP-049? Oh, now I see. What do you Bjord shushed you. Listen to me. The heart is a strong disease that can have a cure if one choose to find it. And with that a silence fell upon you. Well, see you around, mate. She left. A moment ago she was a serious person with a deep voice. And now she was back to her joyful attitude from earlier. What a strange girl, you thought. But yet you kept wondering what she was talking about. SCP-049's point of view. Oh, another day, another orange-suited person they will send in. I wonder who it be this time. Another diseased one? I'm sure. I thought as I heard the door open. I got up and looked at the person. I couldn't see quite clearly. The flash of light blinded me for a few seconds. Then I saw her, a girl with your hair color, eyes, and she looked at me curiously. She looked cute, I guess. She asked me some questions. I answered, and to my surprise, the disease wasn't in her. After a while, she stared at me long. Her eyes locked on mine, and she was getting closer. I felt my heart beat faster than usual. My skin was tingling. I felt something heat my cheeks up. It felt like moths were flying in my stomach. Is this some sort of new disease that they were having? Did I get infected?
So, I do that too.
What's this girl saying? Anyways, see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.